I believe he's improved, though. From what I saw in the mile last time from the draw, the way he won, he came and fetched the horse that wasn't stopping. I firmly believe he's improved. He's been a very well handicapped horse as well. You can say what you like at the top of the weights, but if one looks at last year's win, he ran second in the Charity Mile, well clear of the third horse and never got a penalty. It's been a long time since I've seen these handicappers do that. He didn't get a massive penalty for winning. He is, at Turfentine, certainly the best horse in South Africa. I think he's going to get a really good track, which he seems to like. He's an impressive horse, and I was very impressed with his win. Whatever beats him will win.
So it's quite interesting, really, if you analyse it. It's not the horse's fault that he didn't get the penalty or whatever the case may be. Just take the horse on face value. He won the Summer Cup last year. He won the President's Champions Challenge. He won the Jubilee. He had no right not to be Older Horse of the Year if you really think about the way in which the Equus Awards mapped out.
Yeah, but sadly, look, with Equus Awards, I mean, we don't even want to go there. People seem to only have a view of the last 2-3 months of the season and make their minds up from there. Everything that happens in the beginning of the season doesn't seem to count, unfortunately. So, yeah, I don't believe he's got the recognition he's due. But, again, we talk about handicapping. Dave the King gave him weight last time. Dave the King's won a graduation plate. I mean, that's a joke, isn't it?
He's been sucked along by Charles Dickens and see it again on his collateral form.
He got a penalty for races that he was stopping in when they were coming past him like he's looking for parking in a short straight. If that was a Turfentine, same horses go past him 5 lengths. So, you know, that's the ridiculous nature of the system. If to compare apples with apples, that Dave the King was rated 3 pounds higher than Porto Manzano defies logic, in my opinion. 20 grand for a runner, for a groom, plus he's going to get his percentage of the stake that is won. It's life-changing for these guys. People don't really realize it. I mean, it might sound like not a lot of money to you and me, but that is a proper amount of money for them. This is, for me, is where they're doing a job that's not out there, if you know what I'm saying. The big marketing, the sponsors, that's all out there. But the grassroots stuff, the soccer, the present for per winner for groom, the percentage, all that kind of thing. Those are things that really affect people on a day-to-day basis. And what it's doing is it's raising the standard of the groom, his standard of living. He's able to afford more, help his family more. The spin, I mean, for each groom, roughly he's probably got, I'd say most of them have at least 3 dependents on average. So you're actually uplifting families when you start doing, if one really goes into this goes right back to their homelands where they're living. It's upgrading a part of the population that needed it like they needed blood.
Well, you know, when I've had the opportunity, which is quite frequently, to speak to Vengi or to David, your ambassadors in the stable when you're not available, you can't tell them what to say. They say it from the heart. They are genuinely grateful and very, very proud of being associated with Betway for what they've done for them.
No, absolutely. Whatever they say publicly, they're not coached and they're not told to do anything. It comes from the heart, and it's genuinely how they feel, and it reflects the opinion and the mood and the thankfulness from the grooms within the stable. So, you know, I mean, I really think a Betway can pat themselves on the back for what they've done at grassroots level. We all know what they're doing at the high end and sponsorship and all that kind of thing, which is fantastic. But this seemingly small contribution to the grooms is actually it's changing people's lives, and for that, you know, one can only really thank them from the bottom of one's heart. And I know exactly how the grooms feel about this. It's definitely life changing for them.